Welcome to my channel. Today we are diving into my personal favorite method for creating a vision and setting goals, and that is through the Vaction 3-2-1-100 method. Vaction, vision plus action equals success, is a formula that people can use in order to plug and play exactly what their needs, what their hopes, what their desires are, and it helps them create a personalized strategy to not only set it, but also attain that vision. And it starts with identifying a mission or a theme, And what I love about Vaction is that we're not talking about one day in the far future. We're talking about the process of who we're becoming right now. And so as you're thinking about a mission or a theme for your life, we're talking about this mission or this theme right now. What are you feeling led to do? How are you feeling led to feel? Who are you feeling led to be? One thing about Vaction is that it's all about you being the architect of your life and you being able to construct the life of your desire by beginning to identify who it is that you want to be, the type of person that you want to be, and then beginning to kind of biologically wear the identity of your future self. When you wear the identity of your future self, you are more likely to become that kind of person, the type of person to fulfill your goals. So you start with your mission or your theme that you have right now, and then begin to just brain dump everything that comes to mind. This is exciting. Allow this to be a moment where you are dreaming big, where you are thinking audaciously, and you're just brain dumping, getting everything that comes to your head onto a piece of paper. Even the ones that seem scary, even the ones that seem out of reach, the ones that seem like a no-brainer, just put them on to a document. Write them down. And what's going to happen, you're going to end up with this long laundry list of potential goals that you may want to achieve or may feel like you should achieve. That's a whole nother topic, but we're going to brain dump it. Now, this is the key. We're going to begin to be more strategic right here at this brain dumping phase. So once you've gotten a good mix of some things that come to mind, some goals, some feelings, some beliefs that you would like to adopt or release, we're going to go back and we're going to align the ones with your mission or your theme. So just kind of go through your brain dump list and check what's aligned with the mission and theme. Aligned meaning, what is this aligned? Is this congruent? Is this the thing that I need in order to take me to where I'm trying to go at this next level in life? Okay, like right now. Okay, so if it's not, we're not going to focus on it right now. And that is another thing that I love about Vaction. It doesn't mean that you're never going to come back to it. It means that it is not the thing for us to focus on right now. And I don't know about you guys, but I consider myself to be multifaceted. I like to try a lot of new things, and it can be easy to get squirrel brain. But when I utilize Vaction, the things that are not a right now, they're not a right now. And I understand they're not a right now when I do this exercise and I see that they are not aligned with the mission or the theme that I have for myself right now. I can come back to them though. I'm gonna come back. So 3-2-1-100, mission, theme, brain dump. Align your brain dump session back to your mission or theme. And then we're going to come down here. So this is where we begin to get more strategic and also where we begin to create a little bit more harmony and balance in our audacious, relentless pursuit of becoming and achieving our goals. So we're going to set 3-2-1 is what they call it, 100. 3-2-1-100 goals. We're going to start with 3 personal goals. We're going to set 2 professional or career or business or school goals. And then my favorite, at least one joy goal. Now, your goals for joy goals, they can be the things that you decide bring you joy. So self-care, spirituality, your community service, your family, any type of hobby you might have, your personal goals. This could be your finances, this can be your home, this can be your relationships, your friendships, this can be your mindset, your mentality, your mental health, your physical health. So that is kind of how you can begin to break down your personal, professional, and your joy goals. And you're going to take from your brain dump, and we are going to focus right now on 6 of them. So we've already aligned. So we're working from a list that we have already run through. We know that it is a line. They are aligned with us fulfilling this mission, this thing that we have for ourselves. But now we're going to take it a step further, and we are going to focus on 6. We're going to plug in the 6 in these. Now, this is a Venn diagram, because what often happens is people will say, well, my personal goal of working out 5 days a week, it gives me joy too. Like, working out brings me joy. That's great. I love that your personal goals and your professional goals bring you joy. What we're trying to do is we're trying to be more intentional about our goal setting so that we can ensure we have a little bit more balance. We have a little bit more harmony. And so I'm going to encourage you to not just allow them to overlap, because they might, but be intentional. Have a joy goal. Stretch yourself with that. Have a personal goal. Have a professional or a business or a career or an education goal. Next, we're going to put a stamp on your goals. Now, this is the part of the strategy where you get to plug and play. You get to create your own formula. So the stamp stands for, we're going to first make it specific. So we're going to get as detailed as possible about what it is that we are trying to accomplish. Using that working out goal, your goal can't be just to get healthy. What does that mean? Getting healthy for some person might mean brushing their teeth every morning and every night and flossing every single day. Getting healthy for someone else could mean working out 5 days a week for at least 30 minutes a day. So you want to get as detailed as possible so that you understand what it is that you are working to achieve. The T is for time bound. We want to set a time attached for when we want to achieve it. Why? Because this creates a sense of urgency. But what I love about Vaction is that, yes, we want to create a time frame. Yes, we want to make sure that we have a sense of urgency that we're giving ourselves, but ultimately it's about who we become in the pursuit of fulfilling our goal. And baby, if you think that's gonna take you 30 days and it takes you 60 days or it takes you 160 days, we care more about this growth that you've embarked upon getting there, and we are still going to be proud, and we are still going to be cheering, and we're still going to be ringing the bell, which is what we like to do over here when you do reach that goal. So we're going to set a time frame. Also, what I like about Vaction, we're going to talk about the 100. No matter what time frame you give yourself, we're going to check in every 100 days. So as you are identifying your time frame, begin to break it down even smaller. Okay, this is the time frame, but where should I be 6 months from that date? Where should I be 2 months from that date? What should you be doing monthly, weekly, daily? Maybe you can get that granular. So begin to think about the timing, because time is one of those things that can be a joy stiller, especially when you are so focused on the destination and not enjoying who you're becoming in the pursuit of getting there. The A, the double A, because it's stamp, y'all, STAAMP. The double A is action steps. We want to see exactly written out what are the first 2 to 3 action steps that you are going to take. Do you need shoes to work out, right? Do you have a workout plan that you're going to be following? Do you have a group? What is it specifically that we are going to be doing? This is not to take away from the brain dump, right? The brain dump gave us our foundation, but now we are taking the 3-2-1 goals, each one individually, and we're breaking it down further. So what are the first few action steps? And then the second A, who's holding you accountable? Is it your blog or your vlog? Is it social media? Is it your bestie? Is it your partner? Is it a community of people who are uplifting you? Who or what is holding you accountable? That is also key. Boldly proclaim your goals. Don't be shy about this. And then ask someone to hold you accountable and accept the accountability. Sometimes people will say, hold me accountable. And then you go to ask them about it and they get defensive. We listen and we don't judge. But accept and be willing to accept that accountability. The M is for measurable. This is oftentimes one of the surest ways to suck joy out of this journey of life and living life. And that is by not having an accurate measurement for success. Is your success losing 10 pounds, or is your success getting up every single morning at 6:30 and working out? Let's identify the measurement of success and ensure that it is a measurement within your control. Because when you begin to give other people control of you fulfilling your goal or you being successful in the pursuit of becoming, when you give someone else that power, you are giving them your power, my friend. We want to identify our own measurement for success, and we want it to be something that is within our control, that we have the power to attain. And then the P is for probable. And this makes sense, y'all. I'm not going to be a doctor in a year because I have no prerequisites to be a doctor. Now, that doesn't mean that my friend who is ABD, I think is what they call it, Auburn dissertation, she has prerequisites, right? She is likely probable to be a doctor in a year because she has done the work in order to get her to that point. Now, if I set a goal to be a doctor in a year, that would just be not a very good goal for me to set because it's not probable. And I would just be setting myself up for failure. And so as you are going into your strategy and your formula, Vaction really teaches to create this stamp approach so that you are thinking more detailed and more clearly about what it is that you are working to achieve that will get you to attaining this mission or this thing that you have for yourself at your next level in life. And then finally, every 100 days. So the 3-2-1-100 method, it ends with 100-day check-in. So every 100 days, you're going to check in on your progress. How are you doing? Do you remember what you're doing? That's where the Vaction visual comes in. The vision plus action visual, like putting it somewhere that you can see every single day. But how are you doing? Is it still aligned with what you want and who you want to be? Does it still make sense? Does the strategy, is it working? If it's not working, we need to go back to the strategy. Now, yes, we want to give things time. That's where the 100 days comes in, because we want to give things time to work or not work. But every 100 days, let's check in. And if the strategy is not working, let's begin to implement some changes, some course corrections so that you can make this work for you. So that is it. That is Vaction, vision plus action equals success. That is a very quick overview. You can find more about Vaction and all of the incredible tools that lives within Vaction on KeyshawnGraves.com. Thanks, guys.